Standing 6'5", number 35, at small forward, 6'4", number 2, Buddy Hield.
Thanks for joining us here on Tuke. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Well, they're struggling to make a move, despite a commendable effort on their part.
You know, for the Lakers, they're still trying to find a way to play to their full potential in a holding pattern of sorts right now. But that could change with a couple good games.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. And for the Wizards, we've got Jakob Poeltl. Buddy Hield is out there with George. Then there's DeSumo, and it's Brown in at the 1. Now here's Monk. Here's Topic. Back to Monk. Second chance shot. Oh, rejected by Poeltl. Pass to Brown. And here's Poeltl. Now here's DeSumo. And Graham for the visitors in this one, currently on their Southern California trip, taking on both the Los Angeles teams here in consecutive games.
And it's good scheduling to get both these games knocked out in one trip. That way they can stay at the same hotel, practice at the same gym, and don't have to worry about travel.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Outside Monk. Poeltl with the block.
Poeltl, a very skilled defender, using that size and length to send that one back.
We played just over a minute here in the first. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And Brown has got the ball here for Washington. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Now, also, anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Doesn't go that time. Poeltl with some nice D.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
DeSumo, the pass to Brown. Pass to Poeltl. Here's DeSumo. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Hield. Fires away from way outside. No luck on that one. The Lakers have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Newell. At the line for 1.
Here's Hield. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Pass to Poeltl. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. George outside. No good with the triple.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Pass to Topic. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Washington. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Paul George, shooting 1.
Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
Now here's Monk, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Los Angeles shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
For 1.
And that one misses. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And the basket by Hield.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Pass to Dosunmu. George outside. And there's the rejection. 3-on-3. Banked it in off the glass. Now Dosunmu. Still without a bucket. Brown, a screen on Monk. Dosunmu, the pass to Brown. Sinks that one from the post.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Topic. 9 points in his last outing. They set the pick. To the wing, right side. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
They really threw their weight around last time. They got to the free throw line a lot, and it helped secure the win.
No doubt that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
George blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Dosunmu, the pass to Hield. Blocked again!
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Topic. Outside Monk. To the right side. There's the screen. Here's Boston. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Washington's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Dosunmu outside to the paint. And the basket by Hield. Hield's got 8.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Pass to Boston. Off target with the 3.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And here's Brown. 11 points for him last game against Milwaukee. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Collins, he's checked in for the Lakers. Murray comes in for Boston.
Second team foul. At the line for one. Brown.
Lakers trail by 7. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Collins a screen. Monk passes to Collins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Collins, a great high-energy player, and that's something coaches really appreciate, that players are going to come in and give them that kind of effort on a nightly basis.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Walter, he's checked in for Washington. And both free throws good for Collins.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Kuzma outside. Off the mark there with a 3. And so Monk will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Here's Buffkin. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Pass to Murray. Here's Buffkin, down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Rebounded by Toure. Washington leading by 7. The 3 is up. On target from range. And now it's a 10-point Washington lead.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Washington leading by 7. Here's Walter. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Pass to Toure. Here's Walter. The kick out to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. This one for 3. Drops in the 3.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Buffkin. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Murray. Over LeVert. It's rebounded by Washington.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Back to Kuzma. Jackson Davis a screen. Launches a 3. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Possession to Los Angeles.
Looking at our 2K leaderboard, these teams have been absolutely fantastic hitting the offensive boards. Washington in 5th.
They've poured in a lot of second chance points recently, and that can be huge for your offense.
Here's Buffkin. Pass to Collins. On the wing, Brooks. Here's Buffkin. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. Buffkin's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Kuzma outside. Jackson Davis with it. Here's Teray. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Fires the 3. Collins with the rebound.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season, for the first time in a long time, hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Ooh, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Washington with the ball, following the score by the Lakers. Here's Walter. No points yet. The kick out to Kuzma. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Lakers ball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Substitution for your Wizards. Number 42, Wilson.
Lakers trail by 5. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Now the Wizards in transition. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Collins. And here's Murray. He's checked by LeVert. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Buffkin. He's got 6 to the inside. Outside Murray. Collins with a screen on LeVert. Murray for 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Inside, here's Teray. And the basket is good. Teray's got 8.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Buffkin. Fires from 14. The shot won't fall. Here's Walter. Here's Wilson. And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Back after this. for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Topic. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Knocked loose. And it's the Lakers on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Pass to Toure. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Here's Bufkin following the score by Washington. For 3. Rebounded by Toure.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Toure, no good. Pass to Topic. They set the screen. Down low, Bufkin. Missed inside. Washington leading by 7. Here's Toure. From downtown, the shot misses. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Boston's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Bufkin. Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Brown with it. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Lakers trail by 5. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Boston, defended by Kuzma. Rebounded by Kuzma.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch. He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Shot clock at 6. Topic for 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Pass to Dosunmu. Outside, Brown. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Now here's Monk. And he slams it in one-handed.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Now here's Dosunmu. Still no points. Brown looking around.
Los Angeles foul. Number 15. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
The line for Washington. Brown. Who shots?
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And Washington making a change here. Hield's checked in. And both free throws good for Brown.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Monk. Sinks the tray. He's got 10.
Now, over the last few seasons, Monk has shown tremendous growth as a passer.
Kuzma outside. Back to Brown. Jackson Davis, a screen.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Now here's Brown. Defense right on him. 6 to shoot. Fires from way outside. Washington again can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And that one's good. Topic.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the picks.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game. Left side Hield. On the wing, Kuzma. He can't get that one to fall.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Covered by Jackson Davis. Blocked! Pass to Brown. Kuzma outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Kuzma's got 6.
Boy, that 3 falling for Kuzma is going to open up the rest of that offense.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. open. Pirtle's checked in for Jackson Davis. Paul George comes in for DeSumo. And it's Walter in for Brown. Here's Topic. He's got 5. Pass to Collins. Here's Topic. Now Brooks. There's the 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Hield against Monk. Outside Hield. Pass to Kuzma. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Lakers. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Outside Monk. Collins with a screen on Hield. Topic for 3. Paul George pulls it in. George has got 4 rebounds now. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Blake Monk picks one up.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That's good from George.
And Paul George entering the league in 2010. I mean, he's been as good as any two-way wing in the league, cementing himself as an all-NBA level player.
Bufkin, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so he hits both.
Now, Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
Here's Bufkin. Give him 8 points now. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Walter. Brooks defending. To the paint. Fades and shoots. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Walter. Pirtle's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, Pirtle showing a little bit of touch that time from the mid-range.
Left side Monk. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Bufkin. Kick by Murray to end the run. And the three-pointer goes. Bufkin's got 11 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Back to Collins. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's Touré. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What a nice attribute to have with your wing player, being able to operate and control the offense. That's what PG can do.
Monk into the lane. Walter pulls it in.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Pass to George. From deep. He drops it from range. And it's a 12-point Wizard lead.
George, a volume three-point shooter. He possesses outstanding confidence and leans into that perimeter game.
Now Brooks fires the 3. He's off on that one. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Inside, here's Collins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
There's just so much activity from John Collins as a stretch 5 at times. Hard to track around the floor.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. So for the Wizards, Wilson comes in for George, and Karis LeVert is subbed in for Hield. And Los Angeles making a change here. And both free throws good for Collins. Washington leading by 10. Pass to LeVert. A minute and a half left in the second period. Los Angeles shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Here's Buffkin. Shot from 16. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Buffkin's got 13.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And he drives in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Kyle Kuzma.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Here's Buffkin. He's got 13. .52 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Toure. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Buffkin. Collins a screen. Clock at 6. Fires from the line. Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Toure. Three-pointer. The shot comes out. And so it's Washington going into the break up 12. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend? And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Washington Wizards.
One of the...
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Lakers trail by 12. Paul George out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Brown in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Here's Topic. It's rebounded by Washington. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. George passes to Pirtle. Now Brown. Takes it inside. Rebound, the Lakers. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. It's the last leg of what's been a daunting road trip. 6 games in total. Pass to Topic. Here's Boston. Here's the 3. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Brown can't hit.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Monk with a steal. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Count the basket. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Outside, Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a chance here to check out this season's top free throw shooters. Paul George on top.
And you can't afford to foul this guy. If you send him to the line, he takes great pride in converting from there. The league leader in free throw percentage.
Free throw good. Brown. No good on the second free throw. Lakers trail by 9. Pass to Monk. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. Monk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. George outside from behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Yes, but 21 drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Outside Monk. Pass to Boston. Jacks up a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pirtle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Pirtle's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Pirtle's so reliable and solid in these pick and rolls. He knows exactly where to be.
Over to the wing. Monk for 3. Connects from downtown. Monk's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Dosunmu outside. Now here's Pirtle. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Healed from outside. They get it back. Here's Dosunmu. And he banks in the layup. Dosunmu's got his first 2 points.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Covered by Pirtle. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
And Hield is a player who we love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
These are his first free throws of the game.
For Washington, Buddy Hield. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
Jackson Davis is checked in for Washington. Kuzma comes in for George. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's Jackson Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Third personal foul.
And now a look at the upcoming
Team foul.
schedule for Los Angeles.
At the
On
line
Thursday,
for
they'll be
two.
taking on Chris Middleton and the Miami Heat.
Davis.
Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Brooklyn Nets.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Lakers trail by 10. Covered by Jackson Davis. Pass to Monk. To the middle. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
Now Brown, 10 points for him. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here is Kuzma. And there's the lob. Jackson Davis misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Now here's Kuzma. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Staying ahead of the defense, Kuzma out there and able to finish in transition.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's time to welcome your Wizards dancer.
Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Lakers. They're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around. Washington on D. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Topic. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Up top, Monk. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. LeVert outside. Here's Jackson Davis. There's the block. Now here's Monk. He's covered by DeSumo. And here's Monk. He's got 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Wizards leading by 7. Brown passes to DeSumo. Jackson Davis is screened. Brown with it. 10 points for him. The kick out to Kuzma. Ball stolen. Now the Lakers moving it up. And the layup is good. Now just a 5-point Wizard lead.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
To the inside. Here's LeVert. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Pass to Monk. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Washington. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots if you got that size and that ability. Kuzma getting to the rim.
It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brett, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
He clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special, and when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
Here's Topic. 5 points in the game. Here's Boston. Nails it from beyond the arc. Boston's got 8.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
These are done. Make some noise if you want a t-shirt.
Wizards leading by 6. Here's Toure. 16 points for him. And he comes up with a bucket. Toure's got 18 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Buffkin. He's got 13. Here's Monk. Outside for Brooks. From outside the arc. Washington with a rebound. Jackson Davis has got a 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Pass to Toure. Now here's LeVert. Let's go with a 3. Here's Wilson. Here's Teray. 18 points for him.
Lakers foul. Malik Monk. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Traore. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Los Angeles making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Lakers trail by 10. Here's Bufkin. He's got 13. Brooks outside. He shoots. And he nails the jumper.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Here's Teray. Give him 20. Lays it up and banks it in. Teray's got 22.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Bufkin. It's Monk on the wing. He's got 6. Here's Bufkin. Shot clock at 6. Outside Murray. 4-3. Wilson grabs the board.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Teray. He's got 22. He takes it in. It's tipped.
The strong defense from Brooks, using his instincts there to come away with the block.
Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Washington. Washington leading by 10. Here's Teray, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Here's Bufkin. Pass to Monk. Takes the 3. Nails it from 3. Monk's got 9 points here in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Teray. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Teray's got 24.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Right side, Monk. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Brooks. Here's Bufkin. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Paul George, he's checked in for Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Murray's got 5 points. Washington leading by 7. Pass to Teray. Back to George. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And here's LeVert for 3. Good D by Murray. Lakers trail by 7. Brooks from outside. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Walter. Monk covers. Pass to Teray. 23 seconds left in the third quarter here. And stolen by Murray. And it's the Lakers on the break. He got a piece of it. And the Wizards on the break. Here's LeVert. Washington again can't hit. Now Murray. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Pass to Walter. George with it. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. And the Wizards lead by 9. Defended by Kuzma. Here's Topic. And there's a pick to the paint. The putback. It's rebounded by George. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Washington. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Topic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
First team foul.
Boston's checked in for Los
Line
Angeles.
for the Lakers. Topic. One shot.
One shot.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Outside, Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2. Brown.
Free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Topic. On the wing, Brooks. To the middle. Tipped. Now here's Jackson Davis. Tight defense on him. Left side, Brown. Pass to Walter. The 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 21.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Right side, Brown. The kick out to Kuzma. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. That shot missing. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Topic. Brooks outside. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That one on Hield.
Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, PJ Boston. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And Washington making a change here. Desumu's checked in. The Lakers making a switch here. Second free throw, no good. Washington leading by 5. Up top, Jackson Davis. The kick out to Kuzma. Jackson Davis, a screen. Kuzma down low. Off target at the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Defended by Kuzma. Pass to Topic. Out to the right wing. Here's Boston. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Boston's got 9 points now in the second half. Kuzma outside. Outside, Brown. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Covered by Jackson Davis. Puts it up from 17. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Dosunmu's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Brown. Kuzma outside. Deflects the pass. Here's Boston. Defended by Brown. It's deflected. Outside Hield. Now Brown. Tries to spin move. The Lakers with a rebound. Shoots a fadeaway. It's rebounded by Washington. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Hield. Back to Kuzma. Dosunmu with it. Kuzma outside. Releases from 15. Count that bucket. Washington leading by 4. Now here's Dosunmu. Kuzma up top. Pass to Brown. Takes a 3. 6 to shoot. Buries it from 3. Brown's got 9 points now in the second half.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
If you want a t-shirt, make some noise. Got free t-shirts. Get on your feet and get loud. t-shirt, and you know you do, make some noise.
Checked in for Jackson Davis. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Topic. The 3-ball. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Good work there as it goes. And it's a 9-point Wizard lead.
Look, Kuzma will get inside there and bang around, and he's going to take it down.
Here's Boston. There's the drive.
Wizards foul. Kyle Kuzma. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Lakers, PJ Boston. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw, and the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Monk's checked in, and he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
To the inside, Brown. Rebound, the Lakers. Monk's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Topic. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Kuzma. Left side, Brown. Pass to Pirtle. Clock at 6. The swim move for 3. Monk grabs the miss. And so Monk will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 9. Here's Topic. Right wing. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And the Wizards call timeout.
DC family, let's welcome your Wizards youth dance team to the floor.
In for Washington.
Let's give him a big hand for that jaw-dropping performance.
DeSumo on the wing. Back to George. Deflected, and he gets it back. Now Monk. The three. Drains the triple. Now just a 4-point Washington lead.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Pass to George. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. George has got 5 points in the quarter. And here's Monk. Here's Boston. Three-pointer. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. George passes to Brown. Now DeSumo. Monk covers. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped. Here's Boston. Overhealed. The shot by Boston, no good. And here's Brown. Down low. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. DeSumo for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Right side Monk. Shoots it from the high post. The shot by Boston, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Now here's Pirtle, tightly guarded. Picked by Pirtle. DeSumo, pass to Pirtle. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Smart to get Pirtle inside with the ball. The big man's so easy to get it at close range.
Here's Topic, defended by Brown. The Lakers with another miss. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. And he hits the jumper. And it's an 11-point Wizard lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
George outside. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Boston. Fast break. Here come the Lakers.
Washington foul. Paul George. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Good on the first. And that brings him within 10.
PJ Boston taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. DeSumo on the wing. George outside. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Monk. Pass to Topic. 1:05 left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
And here's Brown for three. Gets the three to fall. And the Wizards lead by 10.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
It's stolen by Pirtle. Now here's Heel. Defense is right there. Misses the layup. And here are the Lakers. It's a 10-point game. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark. Now here's Dosunmu. Monk covers. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. A competitive game. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant.